Hello everyone, my name is Daniel Pyatt and welcome to my YouTube channel. My goal is to help as many martial artists as possible in their journey and study of Jiujitsu, whether you're a complete beginner or an experienced martial artist. I do videos every Friday, so if you like and enjoy this video, don't forget to subscribe to get more just like it. This week we're going to have a look at an escape from side control, and side positions, or yoko gatame, or yoko gatame, or side four quarters, whatever you want to call it, is a particularly difficult position to escape, mostly because your opponent has quite a great degree of control over you. So it's important that you think about the basic principles that we associate with ground fighting, the idea of creating space in order to enable you to move. But we're also going to look at how we can put two basic techniques together and create a little bit of a shortcut and utilising our opponent's centre of mass in order to throw him effectively. So let's take a look at the technique. So we're going to start from just a basic side control. So my opponent is just got the arms around the neck and either over or under the arm, doesn't really matter. The leg position doesn't really matter, it can be in the knees or it can be back. But we have our basic positional escape. So we put hand on the shoulder, we can obviously use the elbow to alleviate pressure. As a basic, we can put the hand on the shoulder, but ideally we want to make use of our elbows because it's more efficient. And what I want to do is just lift the hips, shrink the hips away, slide the knee in across the body, and then adjust. And then from here, what we quite often do is we adjust the hips to enable the leg to come out and then get to this position of a closed guard. From there, I can then do any kind of sweeping technique I want. So as a basic example, we take the lapels, push the floor, slide the leg across, kuzushi, and sweep, and then I can reverse the technique. So those are two really basic techniques that we would do, first of all to escape the side control and then from the guard as a sweep. So what we want to do is just put those together. So one of the sometimes problems that we have is that we're in this position, we do the first bit, so we lift, pull away, we slide the leg in, we turn, and then we're just struggling to get this leg out. So rather than get the leg all the way to the closed guard and then executing the sweep, we can do it from here. So what we need to do is we need to break my opponent's balance. So if I go back to the basic technique first, there's a really important point here that we need to think about. Even though I'm sweeping him from the floor, I'm still throwing him. So I need kuzushi. So from here, I need to make sure that once I lift, I turn, that I create a disbalance here. Now, if you come around, Pete, from this position, it's important that you see this pivot point is his knee. So what I'm basically doing is shifting his centre of mass past that point, so as it gets past the pivot, he just falls over. Now, from there, how I do that is I don't just want to use my arms, because it's really inefficient. So when I'm here, rather than just pulling with the arms, I use the legs as well. So I start to get my opponent to move, and then I use my arms. And I don't want to pull his centre of mass or centre of gravity straight over the top of me. I want to pull it over here. Then I can scissor my legs to get the throw, and then I can come over. So that idea of shifting his centre of mass or centre of weight just past that pivot point is crucial for him to go through the throw with the least effort possible. So if we go back to what happens when my leg gets stuck, so I have that first part of the technique, 1, 2, 3, make sure you adjust the body, and my leg is here, maybe I can't get it out. So what I do is I want to bring his weight towards me, so I'm going to use my legs and my arms to here. So I'm going to pull the arm in, take hold of the back of the tricep, so that, and this is cupped rather than a grip, because if I'm here, my opponent can snatch his elbow back, whereas here, I've got a nice tight grip. I pull with my legs, so I pull him towards me, and then I turn my body, just that little bit. And at this point, his centre of mass is already past the pivot point. So all I do is as he falls, I follow him. And I can come over to uki gatame, or knee on belly position. And then from there, I can choose what I want to do. I can go back to my side control, if that's my preference. I can obviously get up and just get out, whatever I want to do. But I just keep the foot in and use that little disbalance to get it to throw. So one more time. So don't fight. Don't push my opponent away, he's too heavy for that. push myself away. So I lift to create space. I drop my own body away in the space that I create, and at the same time this leg slides in. Really important that I don't try and do the technique from here, because it won't work. His centre of mass is too far, so I must use the pinch in my legs to bring our bodies parallel. Then I can bring his weight up, and then I can get the technique by using the legs. One more time. So, important principles in that. Think about, first of all, how you create space in that initial technique. Break down the two basic techniques first and have a really good understanding of those before you then cut the corner. So the first two techniques are our basic foundation that we can always go back to. But then we cut the corner, don't bother bringing the leg out, keep it, and try and create good contact with the ankle. So make sure it pulls in nice and tight to the hip. Then use the legs as well as the arms to create kuzushi. And make sure you disbalance your opponent past the pivot point. So it's not strength that's throwing him, it's just the position. And remember, that point, when you do the escape, make sure that you bring your body parallel to your opponent so that your two centre of masses are effectively in line. If you're attacking your opponent at an angle, you'll never be able to shift his weight. You'll also have the opportunity to pass around the far side of you, which is going to cause you all the problems. I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. If you do enjoy that video, you can check out more of our videos by clicking the links here and here, and you can check out more of our videos by subscribing in the bottom right corner. Please don't forget to put us a comment, and see you next week.